Today, we are fishing at our local lake, our local urban lake here in the Washington area, Southwest Washington. We got the kids with us, Tucker and Harper. We are gonna see if we can get some trout. We're gonna do some exploring. There is a playground nearby, right up here. So we're probably gonna do some playground stuff, but we are here to focus on fish. Took a break from salmon fishing, shad. Didn't really have much success this year. We didn't really get out that much, but we're out here. We're gonna get some trout, maybe some bass. What else is in here? Crappie. We're gonna start out with some micro worms, get started, set up some other poles. We got the 2-pole endorsement. Kids are good. We got a bunch of poles. We got backup poles in the truck. Let's get to it. Later in this episode, we are going to do a tackle box reveal. My grandpa.
Dad? I thought it was your dad.
So your great grandpa. I got a hold of his tackle box. It was in my dad's barn, hiding, and we'll do a reveal. So stay tuned for that here towards the end of the episode. And we may try to use something out of the tackle box. I got it way out there, right where the fish are, Harps. Oh, that was me. A fish just jumped right by that worm that's over here. Bait's gone. We've been fishing for about 45 minutes now. No luck. No luck. Got a few fish jumping here and there, some trout, some big trout jumping, so stay tuned. We're trying to get on them. Harper and Tucker are having a great time playing in the water.
Ooh, so if you could eat that.
I've had enough. Got a bunch of little bluegill attacking my bobber and my bait, so I went with the tiniest little hook to see if we can get the tiniest little bluegill. I think they're bluegill. Bluegill, perch, we don't know. But maybe they're baby crappie. I don't know. But we're gonna go after them.
Oh, they're fine.
No go on the bluegill extravaganza with the tiny hooks. They were not interested. We need worms, and did not get worms today. They're just winging it. We're totally winging it. We're gonna put a little micro worm trout magnet onto this Castmaster. See if that works. And if that doesn't work, then well, we're probably just gonna have some lunch and get out of here. So we'll try some rooster tails. I don't know. Maybe we'll try a new spot. I want to move, and the kids are just having a ball, playing together. I guess it's bath night tonight. Not a lot of fishermen out. There are a lot of paddle boards. It's a beautiful day. Probably 70 degrees. A lot of kids making a lot of ruckus over here. But
Daddy, can you pick me up?
No fish.
When I clean my shoes
No
off?
fish.
Okay, there's non-chocolate chip. It's a raisin.
All right, we stopped for a lunch break. Taking a break from fishing for a moment. We might be done for the day, I don't know. But I just really want to catch a fish. Kids want to catch a fish. We don't care if it's edible, non-edible. We just want to catch one.
Not every fish was edible.
Yeah, every fish is edible, technically. But if the lake's really dirty and you catch like a bass, giant bass or something, yeah, you're probably not going to eat that, or a big tiger musky fish, you're not going to eat that. Trout, stalker trout, sure, you can eat that if you want. Just put a lot of salt on it.
Ooh, geez.
Throw in a taco. Anyways, we had to rinse off. Kids are dirt balls. Rinse off a little bit. Kids found the playground, and now they're eating lunch, taking a little break. While we're taking a break, let's take a look in Grandpa's tackle box. We found this in my dad's shed.
Great grandpa.
And great grandpa. My grandpa. Big fisherman here. Big Z, trout. That is for the Z and Taz, by the way. Let us reveal what is in the tackle box. Check this out, you guys.
No, this is cheap.
Wow. This says trout on it. Look how rusty this stuff is. We got a little water bobber. Maybe you can use that. We've got
Daddy,
some matches. Looks like they already ignited. Wow, this is amazing. I could smell the lead
But Papa,
and the rust.
Papa died.
Yes, he did. Papa,
sad that
he's
Papa
with his dad now.
I'm sad that
Yeah,
Papa
look at that.
died.
Got
Are
some
you
bass
sad?
stuff in here. Look at that, rusty old. Little lures there. A lot of old lead. A lot of flatfish. Patrol these. Little wiggle warts. Ooh, look at the size of this. This is not a trout lure. This is a giant salmon or steelhead lure. Or a giant trout. A lot of good stuff in here. More water bobbers. Ooh, look at that guy. We might try that for some bass, maybe?
It's minty, gross, and it tastes like
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I lost it. I accidentally dropped it.
A syringe for injecting scent into baits.
It doesn't look like
Another little spinner for salmon. That's actually salmon.
Yeah.
It's got this guy here. It's huge. And look at that.
Oh, can I try it?
Buy mark, $1.54. $1.54. This has got to be from the 80s. Or earlier. I don't know.
Oh, you said it.
But I'm afraid to open this. What do you guys think? Maybe on the next episode, if you guys tune in, make sure you subscribe. On the next episode, we will reveal the stink. We'll try to catch a fish on these eggs. Oh, this one is nasty. Look at that.
I told you it was gross. It's actually not really good. That was just a taste of my mouth.
That is nasty. Ooh, that looks like it had better seen better days. Oh, there we go. That still works. That'll tell you when you're catching fish. Look at the size of that bobber.
What?
39 cents.
Daddy, we have something like that little bell.
We do. We do for plunket for salmon.
It's a little bit bigger.
A bunch of hooks. What do we got here? Dry fly
So good.
stuff.
Yes.
Probably not effective any longer. Whatever was in there is all dried up, I'm sure. Very interesting. What should we use? If we're gonna fish today, we'll threw one of these bad boys on there. Look at that. Definitely seen better days. It's like some water got in here, moisture. Got to make sure we have our tetanus shot. We're updated on our tetanus shot to handle this tackle box. Ooh, here we go. This, put some new hooks on there. It's ready to go. Very interested. This is more maybe trout, river trout, steelhead tackle box, but I don't know. Maybe you could troll with maybe a flatfish like this. Used to be a big trout. There's some little stuff in here. I got more tackle boxes that I took from my dad's shed, and we will eventually go through those tackle boxes. So we might try something in this tackle box today. If we don't, we will definitely do it on the next episode. So again, make sure you subscribe so you can see what we do in this tackle box. We might even try something like this in the boat, fishing on the Columbia this fall. This looks like it'd be very interesting. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here, but of course, if we drop a line in the water and get a fish, we will bring you back for the action. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. Gonna get some action one of these days, guys. But wild kids.
Bye-bye.